This is the Referendum 2018 webinar on how to vote. We hope that we're going to give you a clear understanding of what you need to do to make sure that you can cast your ballot in the referendum. We've got a quick PowerPoint deck to go through, and then I'll be showing you in real time with a test election that we've set up that looks a lot like the actual voting, what we're going to be doing. So first, voting opened just moments ago at noon today, and at noon, every single member who signed up as a member of the society received an email to their work email address with a couple of rare exceptions, and the subject line of that email was your referendum ballot. That referendum ballot that you have is your ticket to vote, and I'll show you exactly how that works in a moment. What you're going to do is open that email, and then there's a link to your ballot in that email. So you're going to click that link, and if you get a prompt for a username and password, you're going to enter the username and password that are provided to you in that email. Right, there's an elector ID, so you'll copy that into the appropriate field, and there's a password. You'll copy that into that appropriate field. This is a unique ID and password for your ballot. Nobody else should use your username and your password for this voting. If you provide it to somebody else, they may be able to vote on your behalf, and you don't want that because there's no way to take your ballot back. Once you're inside the election system with your ballot, you are going to have 6 questions to vote upon. There are 3 choices for all 6 questions. In each question, you can vote yes, no, or you can abstain. Abstaining means that you're not voting yes or no, you're just registering that you participated. It's perfectly valid, but you must pick one of those 3 things. Once you've picked yes, no, or abstain for all 6 of the questions, you can vote differently in each of the 6, but you must vote on all 6 of the questions. You are going to be asked to confirm your choices. So you'll click the confirm button, and then you'll go and get a new screen that summarizes all of your choices. You can either then choose to click submit and finish the process. That is the equivalent of dropping your ballot in a ballot box if we were doing this in person, or you can click change and go back if you see that you made a mistake. So let's do a quick demonstration here. What you'll see here, this is for, it says test 2018 constitutional changes referendum. Your subject line is going to be different. Your subject line will be your referendum ballot, but this is a test because as a staff person, I'm not actually eligible to vote in this election. So what you'll see here is I have this link to unitedprofessionals.simplyvoting.com. I have my elector ID here, it's 303396, and my password is NZFBD. I click the link. I'm not going to log in though because I'm going to show you a little bit of a shortcut that you can use in your own ballot. So if you use the bottom link here that says, or follow this link to access the ballot directly, it will actually take your elector ID and your password, the unique ones that you've been provided, and just automatically enter it for you. And you get right to your ballot. So with this test ballot, I'm going to vote yes on each one. Yes. 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 And I'm going to click continue. It provides me with this very handy summary of what I selected. And if I said, oh, you know what, I actually wanted to abstain on the financial changes, but I didn't do that correctly, it lets me go back. I click abstain, I continue, and I get to reassess my ballot again. And because I'm going to have to do this demonstration a number of times, I'm not actually going to click confirm. But once you click confirm, you'll be provided with what they call a voting receipt that gives you a tracking number so that in case you're wondering if your ballot was really counted, if you want to have that level of accountability, you can take a note of your receipt and then be able to compare it to the actual results in the end. The receipts allow, the way that they're structured, for anonymity. between who you are when you cast your ballot and how it's counted and how we keep track of the accountability process in the end. So you have complete anonymity through this process, complete confidence that your ballot was actually counted, and it's the best of all worlds. I do have a little bit to offer you just in case you do hit any snags, or if you're a delegate, you're absolutely welcome to share these resources with your members, or if you just have colleagues who are having trouble voting for any reason, please do share this. It's also on the website, unitedprofessionals.ca. So the first one is, if you're not sure how to vote and you want to get the 5 steps again, go to unitedprofessionals.ca/how-to-vote with underscores where the spaces would be. But we actually have a summary of that right on the homepage at unitedprofessionals.ca right now. If you find out that you or your colleague has not received the actual email that you need to be able to cast your ballot, our elections administrator is Elena Medina, and you have her email address there, Medina E at thesociety.ca, or you can call the office directly and be transferred to Elena with the toll-free number here that works anywhere in the province. And if you have any other problems voting for any other reason, contact our general mailbox, society@thesociety.ca, or the 1-800 number, and we'll be able to help you as quickly as possible. So those are the 3 ways to get help. The website, on a ballot issue, if you haven't received one, contacting the elections administrator, Elena Medina, and then contacting the office in general for any other problems that you might have had voting. But we'll be hosting future webinars throughout the voting process in case anything else comes up, and would love it if you would join us then if you do have any questions. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll talk to you next time.